I think we're like week 7 or week 8 or week 9 or month 10 or something here at Fen Vet. I can't even keep track anymore. Busy days. Carling is off today and tomorrow for this week, so we had the lovely Dr. Yolanda here to take her spot. And yeah, everybody has just been busting their butts.
Got her? Good girl, Daisy. Good girl.
You're my favorite. So Daisy is one of the sweetest girls we have at the clinic, and she has some skin allergies. So she was itching and biting at her tail, and we found an infected cyst. So yesterday we extracted that cyst surgically, and she was just bugging at her tail. So we just were removing the wrap and checking things out, making sure that the tail was okay. The wound looks perfectly fine, so she's gonna go home with nothing, just a little wrap on her tail. Yes, everything's fine. We're just a little bit nervous. So she's gonna leave it alone. It's looser, so it should be okay. But if she is freaking out about it, then we can just pull it off.
So every second day, change it? Okay, perfect.
Let us know if you need anything else, okay?
Oh, I will. We're so grateful. Thanks so much.
And then you got other animals too, children?
Oh, we got 4 kids total. Yeah.
You're gonna have all kinds of snacks all over the house. Yes, you are. Yes. Have you got to taste goldfish yet? Yes. I got 3 little kids and a 14-year-old schnauzer, and goldfish are his favorite.
Oh, really?
I'm not saying that's a good dog treat, but it is what it is. We would be due for our Distemper Parvo, so that's our core vaccine.
Okay.
And then we're old enough to get rabies now too, so I can't get rabies until we're 12 weeks, so we're 12 weeks now.
Yeah.
And then the only thing that we need to decide is whether or not we want to add on the kennel cough vaccine. So kennel cough is typically caused by either bacteria or viruses that causes an upper respiratory disease. Dogs that are, say, staying in an apartment or staying in a house, they're really, really low risk. But dogs that are going into groups of dogs, like boarding facilities, like off-leash parks, they're at a much higher risk for getting kennel cough, and it's really prevalent in Airdrie in general.
Okay.
But still completely optional and up to you guys. And then deworming, she probably would have been dewormed 1 time at her last set of vaccines. But we usually recommend at least 2 or 3 in puppies. They can have a lot of worms from their mom and then also from their environment as well. Do you know if she was from a farm or was she?
She was from a hunter farm.
Yeah, okay, so for sure. We definitely, just farm dogs in general are at a much higher risk for getting intestinal parasites, so we'll deworm today too. Okay, sweetie, it's time to check you out. That's so nice. We check your eyes. Yes, those are nice. Can I check your little teeth? Beautiful sharp teeth. My last puppy appointment was trying to eat me. Check your ears. Check your neck. Oh, there we go. That's not very fun, is it? Check your little paws. She's very quiet, hey?
Yeah, she's actually really calm.
So for Border Collies, you know that they are a very energetic breed. They are one of the most energetic. So we need to do lots of walks, and it's also good for Border Collies to have a job too. So whether or not that is helping on walks, carrying stuff, going out on hikes, they love getting trained and being challenged. Unless you want to buy some sheep. Or some cows, you could buy some cows. But yes, Border Collies always need stimulation. And they make very cute puppies. And they're probably one of the smartest breeds. 38.7. Good. Okay, so we are perfectly healthy. I have absolutely no concerns. We'll get vaccinated. Okay. You want this?
What is it?
You want this? Look at this. Just hold the shoulders. There we go.
Good girl.
You're so so smart. I can trick all those other dogs. I can't trick a border collie.
Good girl.
So that's the dewormer for tomorrow. So it's just a beef flavored chew. So just give it like a treat. So for today, we'll probably notice a little bit of sleepiness. Just like when we get vaccines, we feel a little bit icky. So can dogs, so perfectly normal. What we don't want to see in the next 20 minutes is any swelling of the face or difficulty breathing. That could be potentially anaphylactic or allergic reaction. Just come straight back and we'll get you treated up. And then tomorrow after you give the deworming, you may notice some white worms in the poop. And then you guys are just due back in 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, good. So Nicole will be in to check you guys out in a second. Any other questions?
No, that was it.
Okay, well thank you guys. So let's take a look at this little sweetie. Oh, look at these nice little chompers. Are you biting all the girls? Are you biting all the kids?
It is amazing though how they know when they bite you too hard.
Right? Yes. Well, that's evolution, right? That's
Amazing.
They know what they can get away with naturally from in their litter. And mom teaches them, right? If you bite mom, if you bite mom's nipple,
Big trouble.
you're gonna get bit back. Okay, we're good. So I have no cause for concern, but just some specific breed recommendations. So Yorkshire Terriers have terrible teeth in general, right?
Yes.
So it is to be expected that you're going to have several dentals in your life. As we are, taking wolves and breeding them to be cute little teacup things, we do a lot of things to them, but one thing that we've never done is get rid of the total amount of teeth that they have, right? So we still have all the teeth in a tiny little mouth, and yes, they're tiny, but typically we can get crowding, and we also get a lot of tartar buildup as well.
Okay.
So just expect to know that you're going to have several cleanings in your lifetime, and that there will probably be some extractions too. So we can do things to promote good dental health.
Okay.
So one of the best ways is to do brushing. Just one of those soft little finger toothbrushes, like
Like
you
for
use-
babies?
Yeah, for
Like the
babies.
rubber ones?
Exactly. So get one of those, and then there's some like dog-specific toothpaste.
Oh, perfect.
And I just want you to do like 1 or 2 times a week for
Okay.
like 10-15 seconds. That is the best way to prevent oral disease. But I can barely brush my own kids' teeth, right?
Yeah.
So compliance is always an issue. And just know that you could be the best owner in the world, and you're still going to likely have dentals in your future just because of the genetics. We'll let you know when it's time for cleaning.
Okay.
And if we're being proactive in our cleanings, then we'll have less extractions in the future.
Okay, cool.
Even my own dog, a 14-year-old miniature schnauzer, he only has 3 teeth left.
Oh,
It is
Just
what
is
it
what it
is.
is.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let me get the vaccines and the deworming together for you guys, and I'll be right back. That one goes in the mouth.
Waiting for
These are injected.
have
Grab a couple of treats. Some wet food on a lick mat makes the vaccinations go easy. Okay, I'm just gonna order up dewormer. Some owners choose to test for fecal parasites. And we take a poop sample and we send it off to the lab, and then it tells us whether or not we need to vaccinate or not, need to deworm or not. But there's a significant cost associated with sending away for samples in comparison to the dewormer, which is relatively cheap. So the proper way is to test, but it's hard to get compliance, to get somebody to agree with that. Yeah.
Good for you.
But so lumber cost and COVID delays aside, it's been great. The community's really rallied around us. I'll get you to just hold the shoulders. There we go, sweetie. You're supposed to just keep eating. So yeah, we've been getting lots of great reviews, and the Airdrie community is such a great shop local sort of feel, right? So when they know that there's an independent local option, they really rally behind, and that's been great. We got one more in the butt, and one more in the mouth.
I know you're hiding behind me like I'm gonna save you, but I'm
Right?
gonna not save you. Here.
So that's perfect. I just need the butt again. We'll just hold the shoulders. I know.
I know, I'm really
You're just supposed to like your little treat.
Here.
And we're all done, sweetie.
Good job!
Yeah, we're all done. There we go. Yes.
You're friends now.
And get lots of love.
Well, that's his life.
Well, Nicole, right? Nicole will be in to check you guys out, and we'll just check you guys out here, and
Okay.
everything's good.
Awesome.
Okay,
Cool.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Things are still great at Fen Vet. Everything is rolling awesomely. I posted that we need another veterinarian, a fourth veterinarian, on my Facebook and LinkedIn last night. So if anybody's watching and they want to be part of the vet clinic experience, certainly send me an email. So everything's going great. I got to jump into another appointment now, and the rest is history.